The number you have dialed. The number you have dialed.
This video is a collaboration with Mystery Tackle Box. Get your box for as low as $5 when you use the code that is available in my description box.
Yo, so I'm doing something really special today. Later on this fall on the YouTube channel, I'm going to do some small order fishing. More specifically, as you can see around me, I got some kayaks around me. So Bonafide is a kayak company that's right here in South Carolina, literally like 30 minutes from my house. So I came up here to get a brand new Bonafide kayak today. So I'm gonna walk you through the plant. We're gonna pick out my colors and we're gonna rig out this deal. And I'm gonna leave here with a brand new boat today. So it's gonna be special. I think you're gonna enjoy this. For you guys out there that enjoy kayak fishing, I know a lot of you kayak fishermen follow me. Now you get to see how this boat's gonna take shape. It's like I'm building a house today. Pick out some colors, pick out some accessories, and see what boat is gonna be the best for me. Like, what are you, a pretty boy? Like So talking with the guys, what I've decided to do here, I'm gonna get two boats today. Two boats, because obviously kayaking by yourself is not really that much fun. So what I'm gonna do is the SS 127 right here, which is a 12-foot boat. You can see it all the way up to the ceiling. We're gonna do a 12-foot boat, and I'm also gonna do a 10-foot boat, because most of the time when I'm in a kayak, I'm doing something really ridiculous, absurd, dragging boats through the woods, up hills, over dams, doing some pretty ridiculous things. So I'm also gonna do the SS 107 right here. Now, as far as colors is concerned, I think color is really important. Matter of fact, I think color is more important on these deals than it is in my bass boat. I'll tell you why, because most of the time I'm fishing in extremely shallow water and it's very clear. And if I have a big baby blue baby seal coming down the river, I like to think that probably stands out a lot. These fish are very spooky. They see you coming. So I'm going with the dark gray. I'm not sure what the actual name of that gray color is, but I'm going to go with a gray and a green one. A 12-footer and a 10-footer when we want to get real nasty. So we're actually going to build these boats today, and these are already promised out to retailers. So I've actually got to build my own boat today. Again, you've already seen me do this at Falcon, so I'm actually going to walk you guys through the process of how I build these boats here at Bonafide in Greenville, South Carolina. So the boat building process with the kayak, it's a little bit like building some of the bigger boats. You'll see in this process, they start with a casting or a mold, just like they do when they build the bigger bass boats. But instead of actually spraying fiberglass into the mold, you take this powdery substance, which is actually the polymer or the plastic the boat is made out of, and you spread it all throughout the mold or the casting. And surprisingly enough, you don't have to really measure out how you're spreading out the material throughout the casting. That all just works itself out as the roto mold process takes place. But it was pretty interesting. Actually, really simple process for such a complicated, intricate piece of equipment.
Right. Ryan's thinking right now he's going to stick to winning FLW events.
Oh yeah.
Because the only difference between the 107 and the 127 is you lost a foot in the tank well back here, and you lost a foot in the front hatch up here. Okay. But everything else I'm going to show you is the same. Does that make sense? Yeah. So we'll start over here at the bow. Then we'll have yours, because we're putting it in the truck, we'll have your handle and everything already on in the front. You've got a paddle blade up here. Does Justin have a paddle in his shop? Does Justin have a paddle in his office?
Is that hold a paddle?
Yeah, this will hold your paddle.
You stick it in there.
Yeah, you stick it in the front of there, and then all these grooves, like everything is lined to where your paddle lays in flat. Everything.
Okay.
That's what all that's for. Does that
make
sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect
sense.
sense.
Yep, so you got your paddle strap up here, and it's also designed to where, and I'll show you on your tray, underneath the seat, it's got spaces for the butts of your rods. There's a tray that goes underneath here. I'll show you. Okay. And it's got spots for the butts of your rods, so that way you lay your rod tips in, and your rod tips fall up here. Okay. So everything's laid down in front of you.
I see. The rod tips will go on these little rooms.
On your 127, you've got 2 hatches in the front to where this thing pops up, and you've got full storage. So if you're running your power pole down inside here, you're running your paddle in here, your PFD, you're keeping all that stuff inside this hatch. Your rain gear, this pod right here. Now, I don't think that's just going to be what you get into, but these are designed to hold your fish finder, if that's decided what you want to go to. Right, you can mount it on top. You put your transducer on the bottom. Yeah, you can put it inside, but most of us mount them to the inside because you've got room underneath. So just about everybody I've seen.
You can screw into the bottom.
You can scroll in. Yep. You can just use some silicone, or I use hot glue. But just mount that on the inside of there, like I said. And then this, and I'm going to send you a couple extras of these in case you decide to do some tinkering, do some building, do some mounting to it or whatever. And then, like I said, that just kind of pops down in there, where it snaps in there, and then this lifts up and hits in and drops in right there. Now it's relatively waterproof. I mean, if you're gonna throw your keys, or whatever down inside there, I mean it holds pretty well to where when you get in there you can and then your paddle will sit. Does that make sense? Yep. So now again in the 127 you'll have a little bit more room up here than what the 107 does.
Next step in the process is to actually put the casting in the oven and let this baby cook just like a cake. So we're locking down the hatches on the mold and getting this guy ready to go in the oven.
All the way to the top.
What are you thinking right now?
Oh my God, he's so intimidating. He's like, just hit this button right here, hit this. Can I go ahead and bring it? All right, so. He's so intimidating. He's like, do this part right here, right now. Let's go get the camo green. Come on, let's go.
You gotta get it done, right?
I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I don't get in trouble. I feel like I'm gonna get a whooping. Yeah. Oh shit. I didn't do it. This is how the roto mode deal, this is how they turn it around with these 2 buttons right here. And I don't know if I'm allowed to talk on this video. I might get in trouble if I talk, but basically you just mash the buttons and they turn the whole boat up, down, around, however they need to turn it to get it made.
Easy work.
Easy work. Easy work, but you better do what you're supposed to do. So you just saw me go through the boat process of actually building one of these guys. You see how it goes in all the different molds, and we flip it, turn it around, do a whole bunch of stuff in there. What's really cool is the powder that we pour in there, I guess somehow it fixes and evens itself out once it gets in the casting there, but it's pretty neat. It literally takes like 40 minutes to build a boat out here, so I think that was pretty cool. But I can say I don't think I can handle doing this for 8 hours. Doing it for 10 to 15 minutes for you is cool, but yeah, they got their hands full doing this, lifting that big barrel of powder all day long. I'd have some biceps by the time I finish that. it's gonna do is go in there, it's gonna heat it up.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. It's going to cook it 630 degrees. It's going to rotate.
Oh, so it's heating it up and spinning it and all that at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So it keeps the consistency of the plastic throughout the whole boat.
Yep. So you'll see it start rotating as soon as it gets in here. That's when it does the whole cycle. Air, you're running air for thickness, bring more material. Certain areas. 20 minutes into the pre-pull, into the pull cycle. We pull the pins, which hold the inserts in that all your attachments into. That's about it. Pull the boat.
Man, that's
Yeah,
fast.
Hey, awesome job this year, man.
Thanks, my man.
Well, you know I'm a professional.
So, how many boats do y'all turn today?
It's all day. In 8 hours yesterday we did 20, today, and then we done 40 boats in 8 hours. And today we were on the path and by 10 o'clock we already had 13 cycles. We would have done 24, 25 cycles done. Take it, put your bends up like this. There you go.
Oh, she hot.
A little bit.
She hot. Hey, you wouldn't want to let your earlobe touch the metal right there, I bet.
Hot over there?
Yeah, that thing was smoking pretty hot. It's like they kind of bake it in like a cake, spinning around, and they pull it out of the oven, pull out the pins so you can break the mold apart. It's basically like a clamshell. It's two pieces that go together, and you gotta let all that cool down, and then we're gonna put it down and stage it over here, break those clamshells apart, and actually see what these boats look like. This one is what do we call it? It's the green color, right? What color? What do we call the green color? I don't even remember.
They call it woodsman. We call it patent.
We call it green.
OD green,
We call
military green.
we call
Patent green.
It's a hunter green.
Hunter green.
But yeah, it's woodsman's the color of this this kayak. Wanted something dark.
Of like an olive drab.
Yeah, it's an olive. Wanted something dark, something that didn't stand out a whole bunch because I just kind of feel like maybe they might. I think if they see my little black TRD coming, that's 3 inches. Pretty sure they see a 12-foot boat coming. So I like for it to look a little natural.
Well, now just a little insight, b.lat, into the kayak world. In the Bonafide crew, the guys in the community break themselves up into teams. In the orange color, they call themselves Team Hondo because it's the Hondo orange.
Really?
They claim that the Hondo catches more bass than every other Bonafide.
Well, I'll let them catch more bass. That's cool. It slides around.
And yeah, so it'll be on the track right here. So you're gonna slide it out and get, keep your Z-Man, keep all your stuff down inside here, to where it's just super ready to roll. Like I said, I'll have it on the track there, but you can set the butts of your rods down inside here when you're, that way when everything's right there in front of you. And like I said, it just fits where it slides in. So your seat here has got 2 positions. When you're in the low position, it's both of these folded down. When you're in the high position, you slide those forward. This thing right here kicks out in the back. You'll have sky hooks where you can do that. This slides out. This is the only way I sit in mine. I never sit mine in the low position, but it'll sit back. Like I said, big frame seat, super comfortable. Just make sure that you keep these front bars in the front piece up here. It's designed where that holds the weight of that in this front. You've got 2 other clamps back here, but that's designed for these here. You're not 6'7", so you're not gonna need that leg space. That makes sense. The other thing too that you can do with that is the butts of your rod or your paddle. Once that goes in right there, then your paddle will sit in right there just fine. That makes sense, where you can kind of keep that in there. So you'll see a lot of guys are mounting GoPros. A lot of guys are putting track pads, and I'll show you some of that stuff. But for the type of fishing you're going to do out of it, I don't think you're going to have accessories hanging everywhere.
No, the only thing I'd have is put the YOLO Tech somewhere sticking up somewhere.
Well, and now YOLO Tech makes a new power supply that actually goes into our track system that Yak Attack makes.
Really?
And it charges it. So when you just snap it in, just like the port on your boat,
it'll just
they
snap
make
in.
an adapter now that YOLO Tech's producing. YOLO Tech works with Gene and us all the time.
Make sure you roll that up a little bit.
Yeah, dude, gotta show my
look good.
gotta show my water guns.
Go right out that
We're going out this one.
Yeah, go out the ramp over there.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Well, got my 2 Bonafide kayaks. I'm literally trying to go to the water like right now. For you people from the country, you know what that means. Not right now, right now. I'm trying to go fishing like right now. Dying to get them in the water and get them scuffed up a little bit. They look all pretty now, but to me, like a real nice, pretty, shiny boat is like what are you, a pretty boy? Like I'm ready to put them to work now.